Hello everyone, Chris here with Platinum Reviews. Today I have a tips and tricks guide on Theatrhythm Final Bar Line Final Fantasy for PlayStation 4. It pretty much holds true for Nintendo as well, but whatever. So when you first start out the game, you have series quests, music stages, and multi-battle. Series quests is where you're going to be unlocking songs, stuff like that. Music stages is where you're going to be replaying those songs, and multi-battle is where you're going to be playing online. If you see here, you have feats, records, music player, theater, and collection. Feats are your trophies and stuff like that. You don't worry about a lot of them, but the collector cards is the first thing I want to discuss. Now, if you see down here, I collected the card for Snow. It says here the bonus effect raises all the stats for Snow except the XP. So as you collect the cards for the characters, they give you more XP, or not more XP, but more power and raises their stats. Summon cards also give you damage multipliers. So the more summon cards that you collect for the same summon, the stronger that summon is. As you can see, I have double the summons for Phoenix, so he's a little bit stronger than other ones. Enemy cards give you extra experience from defeating that enemies. The album and memory collector cards don't give you any bonuses, they're just collectibles. So if you collect those, you don't really have to worry about them too much. Now, like I said, you're going to be doing a lot of stuff in series quests, but multi-battle, you have Pro-Fi cards, and those Pro-Fi cards, you can actually equip summon stones to them. When you're playing in multi-battle, you can collect other people's Pro-Fi cards, and if they have a summon stone equipped, you can use that summon stone. So if they have a summon stone that you don't have that's stronger than yours, you can give it to them and they can use it. So I have a pretty strong summon card or summon stone on mine. So if I do a multi-battle and somebody gets my card, they'll be able to use Knights of the Round. Now, like I said, series quests is where you're going to be unlocking the characters, unlocking the songs, playing pretty much everything with the game, unlocking different collector cards. This is where it's at. Now, as you can see, you have different ones. Mystic Quest right here, which is one of the very first Final Fantasies that I ever played. It was the first Final Fantasy I ever played. Now, if you see here, there's a treasure chest. Once you unlock a stage, you have to collect that treasure chest in order to unlock another stage. So if you do Final Fantasy 7 and you want to do Final Fantasy 8, you have to collect that treasure chest, which then unlocks the next one that you pick. Now, you have different rewards for completing different things within the game. There are regular just completing the story, which there's not really a story, and then there is completing missions. Now, and we'll get to that in a second. Now in here, you'll see you have different things that you can equip. You have your Moogle, your Airship, which those are just cosmetic. They don't actually do anything or give you any bonuses. Summon Stone, which we discussed a little bit earlier. And if you see on Summon Stone, Knights of the Round, for example, I have 3 golds, which aren't as strong as the highest one, which I don't know what color that is, rainbow, but it gives you extra experience received and summoned damage dealt. So it's a pretty good one. It's what I'm using right now, and it shows who it's found by or if you received it from somebody else. You have these different stones that you can get, and unfortunately, sometimes you can get duplicates and everything, and there's nothing for destroying them or anything like that. You can destroy them, but you don't get anything out of it. Now, you have multiple characters. As you can see, you have physical types, magic types. You have multiple different kinds. And so, for example, Benjamin here is a physical type. And if you look down below, you'll see all the stats that he has. And he also has abilities. Now, as you can see, I just unlocked some new abilities with him, which you unlock abilities every 10 levels. So as you can see, I have Mimic and Mega Grenade. Mimic gives you activates the last ability used by the party, which in conjunction with another ability could be very, very strong. For example, Yuffie has Grand Summon, and if you were to use that and then Mimic gets used after it, then it could really, really make things great. Now, you can see here, Titus is a level 99, and I have an item called Mind Plus. If you look down below, you'll see my stats, which are B's and S's. Now, if I use this Mind Plus on my spirit, it's going to increase it and make him stronger. Once you hit level 99, it's the level cap, but that is not it for leveling up. You can still unlock levels, as you can see down below in the left corner. I need 67,961 for the next level. That unlocks a star level, and there is, I think, 9 star levels in total. And every single time you unlock a star level, you get stronger. You can use those items to get stronger. You can pretty much make your characters awesome. Now, like I was saying before, there's different types of characters. There's physical characters, different summon characters. Yuna, for example, is a summoner. And it'll actually say here, summon type. She has the ability to instantly call forth summons. Now, this is a really, really awesome ability. Highly suggest putting her in there because it immediately calls forth a summon as soon as the battle begins, which immediately, depending on the summon you have, destroys everybody there. Now, different characters can be equipped. So if I did not want Yuffie, for example, I could put Sephiroth, I could put Jack, and each one has different things. So it depends on your playstyle. Also depends on what quest you're trying to complete. If you're trying to complete a quest that requires somebody to get killed by fire, you want to equip somebody who has fire abilities. You can also equip somebody like Aerith who heals if you are messing up on the songs. As you mess up in the songs, you take damage, so you can equip her and she'll heal you. Now, if we go to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, for example, you'll see up at the top it says Quest. Defeat the boss within 30 seconds and you unlock a lime green Mog shirt for your Moogle. Now, these quest rewards, there are, in this one, for example, 5 songs to clear. This one's Defeat the boss Bahamut and you unlock a memory card. So there's 5 quests to clear in this one. This one has 14 quests to clear and I only cleared 8 of them. So they really, really vary. Some of them are pretty difficult and you're going to want to hit those later. And you can see it says difficulty star 8. Those means they're harder to do. So as you progress through the game and as you get more comfortable with playing, then I would suggest going back and doing some of these ones that you might have had trouble with before. Now, if you see here, you have different sets. You can equip different characters for different things. If you have like a certain set of characters that you like. You have high potions, Phoenix Downs, where if your health drops to 0, you can restore. You have silver and gold growth eggs, which increase your experience on your characters. These unlock by completing those quests, and also the game just hands them out during certain events. So like Happy Launch Day, and they give you a Silver Growth Egg. Happy Anniversary of Final Fantasy VII launch, they give you one of those. Mog's Amulet is one that is very important. It gives you collector cards, and like I said before, those collector cards gives you bonus experience, bonus power, stuff like that. So I found if you use it in conjunction with Yuffie, because Yuffie has a lot of abilities that give treasure chest, and those collector cards show up in the treasure chest. If you use that, you're going to double your collector cards dropped. So if you get a treasure chest that has 1 collector card, you now have 2. So it's very, very helpful. I definitely suggest using those in conjunction. Now, I'm going to play a level, just a little bit of it, just to kind of explain some of this. And if you want to see me make another video where I go more in depth with the actual buttons, let me know. I'll gladly do it. I'm only going to kind of discuss a little bit because I had a stream earlier and there were some people that had questions. So if you see one with double arrows, those are with your joystick, and the left side is the left arrow, the right side is the right arrow, and you're going to move them in the direction that they're facing. The thing, that part, the green one that goes up and down, gave me a lot of issues early on. You're just moving your joystick and holding the button down. It's pretty simple. If you do have issues though, my best suggestion is just keep playing. You'll get better eventually. It definitely takes time, but I'm enjoying it. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I'll gladly answer anything you have. This is Chris with Platinum Reviews. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.